Hey there, pipers. Welcome back. Today on Over a Pipe, we are going to review Esoterica Pembroke. This is a great blend. I have smoked it for a while now and can tell you that by far it is in my top tobaccos. I would say it's probably still my top 3. But let's dive into this one. This is a fine shag ribbon cut. It comes in the 2-ounce tin, and these are solidly pressed, so that way you get the full 2 ounce of tobacco in the tin, which is great. Now there's a great mixture. Now you will get some larger pieces, which is fine, but you're also going to get some of the more finer pieces as well. It is a great tobacco. I will say, after smoking it for a while, it absolutely is more Latakia forward than I would say Margate and Anso to Bed. And I think the topping probably pushes that Latakia a little bit more. The Latakia is really what is pushing that, or the topping is what's really pushing the Latakia. I'm not the biggest fan of alcohol toppings on my tobaccos. I probably would say my favorite alcohol top tobacco would be Frogmorton Cellar. I think it's a very fine balance. It's very, very smooth, very flavorful. They do an excellent job, and the Latakia is much more subdued in that blend. Not so much in the Pembroke, and therefore I think those two kind of work against each other and make the Latakia a little bit harsher. Not to say in the least that it's not a good blend. Don't mishear me. It's a very good blend. This is a English blend. There is a flavoring on here. I would say yes. It's very slight though. Very slight. These do come in vacuum sealed tins. It is a shag cut, I would say. Right out of the tin, very moist, very much more moist than I would say the Margate or the Anso to Bed out of the tin. Strength, I'd say medium. Probably medium. There's a little bit more Latakia, so I think it's a little bit fuller in body than your Anso to Bed and Margate. I don't think there's that much more strength to it. The flavoring, slight on the cognac. Now I'm a bourbon guy, so those of you out there that like a good cognac blend, why don't you smoke this and tell me how much of the cognac you're picking up? Because I'm really getting it with the Latakia. It's really, that's where it's really pulling me in. I can still taste the Orientals, which are good. Great little sour notes. I'm not able to pick up on that fermented tobacco flavor that I like from the Virginias and the Anso to Bed as well as the Margate. However, it is a great English blend. I don't know if many people would even know there is a topping on this if it wasn't pointed out to them. But you can definitely taste it there if you're looking for it. The tin note is a great tin note. There you can definitely smell more of the Latakia. The pre-light note, again, lots of Latakia, Orientals right there next to it. Just way in the background, some Virginias. Room note is tolerable. Overall, it's a great blend. I would not hesitate to get more of these. I'm probably going to hold off for a while because I think I have quite a bit and more than I need. And I would like to see how these sell, specifically the Pembrokes. I'd like to see how these sell. I feel that the Margate and the Anso to Bed don't really need to mellow out much more, but I would be curious to see how the Pembroke mellows out a little bit. It's a very good blend. I've enjoyed it thoroughly, and I will continue to enjoy it for a long time to come. So I guess the question is, how does it stack up against Margate? It's a tough one. I would say Margate wins on this battle. Why don't you go try some Pembroke and some Margate? You let me know down in the comments below what you think. Do you like Margate better? Do you like Pembroke better? I'd be curious to know. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. This is, again, as I call it, the People's Channel. You get just as much out of it as you put into it, which is not a lot. I appreciate everybody out there, all the support, all the shout-outs, all the people that are commenting, letting everybody know where other good tobaccos are. I mean, this is a sounding board for all of those out there that would like to get into some of these tobaccos. Do not wait to try a great tobacco if you're just starting out. Go ahead and try a great tobacco. Why not? At least if you try a great tobacco, you know what's at the top. I'd say try it. See if you like it. Try Pembroke. Try Anso to Bed. Try Dunbar. Work your butt off. Grab some Penzance. Stonehaven. Go for it. There's no reason not to try the best. And I'm not going to say specifically Esotericas are the best, but I'm going to say they're up there. They are absolutely up there. I have not been disappointed at all, ever, with any of the Esotericas. So if you can, grab you some Esotericas, grab you some other tobaccos that are great out there. There are a multitude of them. Get you some Sammy G's, get you some Squadron Leaders, some good old Englishes there. Take advantage. The winter months are pretty much up, and we are heading into spring, so these blends are going to get rotated out, and the new ones coming in. Stay tuned. Again, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, so that way when I see a drop of rare tobaccos, I can make sure that we can get some in your hands. Those that are in Canada or overseas somewhere or states that don't get it shipped to it, I apologize. I wish there was something I could do about that, but I can't. But besides that, we're hoping that one day when this channel gets built up enough that we can get you some out there and let everybody have a shot at these. So until next time, go get you some good tobaccos and stick them in your pipe and smoke it. I'm not lit.